Okay, so in this step, we need to grab the mainland from that last feature collection that we did. The idea is that not everything was an island. One of those, the biggest island that we made was actually the mainland. And it just looks like an island because of the artifact of coming from a binary image and also because our study region kind of clipped it. So let's go ahead and copy that script and we're going to go in here and we're going to paste this in. So we're going to go and select the Pleistocene mainland. So we need to write a function to select the mainland from the islands. So again, I want to do this as a function because you're going to basically go through this same process for current conditions in Act 2. So let's make something that's reusable. So to write a selection from the islands, what we need to do is I'm going to create a function that's going to take a feature collection. That's what I'm just going to abbreviate as FC as my argument. And then I'm going to set up the curly brackets so that it can kind of go in there. And then I'm going to make a local variable called mainland. And it's going to grab the FC, the feature collection. And it's going to first kind of sort it based on the area, square, kilometer. So the idea here is, and I know that we tried to do this previously, but just in case the number of pixels thing didn't work out, I'm going to sort the feature collection by area. So if I say sort false, that's going to be descending. So the largest island object should be the first feature in the collection once we've sorted it. Is that fair? And my assumption here is that the mainland is likely going to be the largest island, even if we just show a portion of it. So let's take advantage of that to kind of first sort it and then say, let's grab the first. And that is going to grab the first feature from this feature collection. However, it's going to be stored as an element. So the one extra thing that we're going to need to do is cast it as a feature. And I'm going to say mainland. And so what this is going to do is say that we're going to select the mainland and sorry. So what this is going to do is going to take this, the first feature in the feature collection, and just make sure that it really is a feature. So I'm going to cast it as a feature. I'll try to get back to this and show you why I'm casting it here. But so hold tight. Don't stress if this is making you scratch your head a little bit. So then what we want to do is kind of apply it. So I'm going to say let's select the mainland from this feature collection that we made. So this thing is a vector feature collection of each kind of distinct object of all the islands in the Pleistocene, except one of those is the mainland, so we're just trying to grab it. And let's only wink at it once. And so let's kind of print here, to go back and comment that out, and then I'm going to come in here and say print mainland target and run this and see if it works. So it's taken a while. It always takes a while because it has to load all those. But okay, so I've got this one feature, which is a polygon, and it has 37,000 square kilometers, which is bigger, I think, than any of those islands. So does that make sense? We grabbed this thing is the biggest object. Um, okay, so then what I should be able to do is let's add it as a layer. So map, add layer, it's this thing. Now that we've looked at that, I'm going to highlight it. We're going to use, remember this is a feature collection, so we say color here. It's going to be yellow. And this is what I asked you to name it. And I think I'm going to say false so that it doesn't display automatically. hit save and run. And let's see if we got the mainland. There it is. And then, so it was part of that, and we've isolated it because it's the largest island. Does that make sense? Um, okay, so I've hit save. I'm going to move on.